He'll have a first down.
Yeah,
you can join me now. It was private at first.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
remember upcoming event at 10:42, bro.
Yeah, I think my Tunisian Tim down there. Yeah. Yo, Devin. How was your game, bro? Y'all won. Bro, we can beat y'all. Y'all can't beat us. We play comp team. You said what? I can't even hear this nigga. I just watched y'all play. I watched the whole game. Bro, I'm fucking cooking fucking up. Bro, y'all need a new cameraman. Who? That nigga is fucking shit in water. You said he has what?
He's half sped.
Oh, I take that back, bro. No bullshit.
Wait. Explain why this nigga was zoomed in on the
Bro, I take everything I said during the game back also, bro. I was on that nigga ass, bro. Me and my dad.
He tried to zoom in on the players after they made the play.
Get in there.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
He tried to zoom in on the players after they made the play or something.
Bro, he was showing the people in the booth and everything, bro.
And there's an example
Yeah.
on this first possession of the game.
Bro, he was showing the people in the. How you get home that quick?
A terrific opening drive has
You get home lightning speed. I picked the wrong play too. Oh my God.
I was already on the way home.
Bro, what the fuck?
Nothing at all.
Maybe doing that shit too long. You try to
Nah, I was in the end zone. Look at it.
Make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Nigga tried to look like Fago so bad. I'm playing, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
Devin didn't win, nigga.
I said 0-1, not winning.
I think you said all my niggas won.
I said you said that too. I thought you said that too. I was already saying some shit like him, so. All my niggas 0-1.
Oh, you don't fuck with nobody from Monica? Bro, my nigga Keyshawn was getting off, boy.
Bro, how was Keyshawn so bad? That makes sense. Bro, that's not me, bro. The dumbest nigga here right now.
Bro, this nigga hurdled a nigga.
I'm about to be retarded.
This nigga John is on my stream. John, what are you talking about? I just scored on this nigga.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. At the 24-yard line. This is Carson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Rodgers now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, look at this, a tight end carry. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Packers add on to their lead.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0.
Seahawks, nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. After the sack on first down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's complete. It's Carson out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
4-yard line.
On first down, Wilson. Flushed out right. He'll try it. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Retains possession.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
16. Seahawks, nothing.
On third down, Wilson. Flush to his right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That gain on third down, good for 28. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Steps away, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Packers 16.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big pickup of 38. That was a fantastic job of keeping that play alive. He had a chance to tuck it. I thought he might.
They work on those situations all the time. This is coached, being able to keep your eyes downfield, keep the play alive, and not automatically run with the football. How about that lesson absorbed, and it turned into a big play.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Packers.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Shaquille Griffin on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Rodgers pass.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Being chased out left. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
First and 10 at the 20.
On first down, it's Carson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from the 20. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game.
The Seahawks will line up.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he returns this to the 22.
Tyler Ervin on the return.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Jacob Hollister there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Flushed out right. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. On the delay, Jones. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. He'll get this to Lazard. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. That's complete to Lazard. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
the Seahawks 23-yard line.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 23 yards for the touchdown. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for it. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Let's make these babies. Hey, alert. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Check.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
For a Seahawk
From the gun, Wilson, flush to his right, airing it out for Olsen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That's complete right side to Lazard. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Rodgers now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.